When I was a young child, my parents told me the story of Jim Elliot and his fellow missionaries who were killed there on the beach in Ecuador as they tried to reach the natives with the gospel. I learned about George Mueller later on, who relied on God to meet every need that he had, the needs he had for his orphanages that he founded, the food he'd need for his children. Well, as a pastor, I've been encouraged by the examples of faithful shepherds like A.W. Tozer, Oswald Chambers, certainly Charles Spurgeon. Well, 12 years ago, I wanted to share some of these biographies, some of these stories that had inspired me with my own congregation. And out of that series of messages came a book entitled Legacies of Light, Volume 1. I called it Volume 1 at the time, knowing that we had only begun to scratch the surface of testimonies of God's faithfulness in the lives of everyday servants. Frankly, I've been amazed by how many people have been blessed by this series and this particular book. Well, now, more than a decade later, I'm excited to announce that the long-promised Volume 2 of Legacies of Light is now in print. You're going to read 11 more biographies of ordinary people, but they lived extraordinary lives because they were faithful in serving the Lord, from missionaries to musicians, from politicians to businessmen. We're going to discover different people in different vocations who faced, frankly, different struggles. But they all had this common theme. They dedicated their lives to serving Christ and, as a result, accomplished some amazing things through the power of God. Now, this series is a deviation from what I normally preach and write. Normally, we go verse by verse, expositionally through a book or a section of the Bible. But this topical series is a reminder that God often teaches us truths through biography. Much of the Bible, in fact, is a series of biographies, and they all reveal divine truth. Well, for this month, we want to send you Legacies of Light, Volume 2, for your special donation to help us here at Wisdom International. You can find the details about this offer on our website. You know, I often say that the best ability we bring to God is availability. If we are willing, God will work in us and through us. And these Legacies of Light are an example of that truth. And I pray they'll be an inspiration, a blessing, and encouragement to your own life.